I'm Kay Curtis and you're watching KaysandraTV. I am your divorce, forgiveness, relationship, and family mediator. Now my goal as a divorce coach is to have people uncouple in a non-adversarial way, to co-parent amicably so that their kids are growing up and still having two parents to love, and that in the end of the divorce your kids will respect you. Too many times emotions are in the way, and once you deal with emotions, then you are going to spend more money than you thought that you wanted to spend on a divorce. All I'm asking you to do is to be reasonable. When we go through a divorce, I've been through it, so I know, sometimes we bring other people into the mix. Friends get angry, parents get angry, you're already angry, so you feed off of the anger of what everybody else is telling you. Stop, take a minute to think. Remember, the first thing in my 7 steps divorce recovery process is shock. Unpacking your emotional baggage. You're in shock when you hear the words. Sometimes shock makes you go to bed for a couple of days and you don't even want to get out of bed. You're so angry, you're withdrawn, you cry all the time, you want to, if you can just get rid of the person who's hurting you, you would do that, but you know that's not going to work. So you have to deal with the emotional pain. You know, it's okay to be angry, but you have to use your anger in a positive way. You know, be angry, and from your anger you'll have resentment. Be resentful, and sometimes your resentment might come from, you know what, I know that this marriage wasn't working. I gave it my all. I stayed in this relationship for such a long time knowing that maybe you didn't love the person. And how dare that person now decides, after all that you have put up in this relationship, to say, I'm leaving. A lot of the times you find out it was due to infidelity. So when it's due to infidelity, or it's due to the person gambling, or whatever the reason, you're angry because you did not get what you wanted. An honest, loyal relationship, and your kids didn't get what they wanted, a father and mother to be there for them all the time. So think, again I would say this, think before you leap towards going through a divorce. Now, a lot of people ask, how long would this divorce take? Well, in Ontario, you have to be legally separated for 1 year before you can get a divorce. Now, that 1 year they're giving you to say, are you sure you want this divorce? Because they don't want you to leap into getting a divorce and then realize that you don't want it. So you have a year, you decide, how am I going to take these steps to getting out of the relationship? Do I want to keep my house? Is one person going to buy out the other, or are we going to sell it and divide the money? How much child support? Where am I going to live? How am I going to plan for this divorce? And planning, which is the second step to the divorce recovery process, is absolutely very important. So the first step, and it takes probably about a year to get through the first step because it all deals with emotion. And a lot of times the person who is being left has to kind of hide their emotions, because if you're the woman and the man leaves, the father leaves, and you're at home, you have to try to deal with keeping your emotions in check so that you can help your children, right? Not have them see you cry all the time, or be down in the dumps, because you have to be strong for your children. And that being strong for your children means that you're not dealing with how you are absolutely feeling. So I will say at that point in time, find out what your I am statement is. Am I going to be motivated to get through this divorce in a succinct way so that I am not left with the emotional pain? And emotional pain takes a long time to go through. That's why from your divorce coaching, I go to forgiveness coaching. And sometimes your forgiveness means that I just stayed in the marriage too long. I want to heal from that. I want to move on so that in the end, I can find a new relationship that will work for me. I will learn from my mistakes, and in the new relationship, I would move on. But we're not going to talk about new relationships now. You have to spend a whole year thinking about the divorce, getting through the divorce, and helping your children. And still, when this person has hurt you, you want to still stay and be friends so that in some way, if not friends, work amicably to co-parent. Co-parenting with someone who has hurt you is not easy. But you know what? Think about your children, because after a divorce, it's not about you, it's not about the ex-spouse, it's only about your children. So, my name is Kay Curtis, divorce, forgiveness, relationship coach, and family mediator. And for the next video, maybe I'll talk about co-parenting. What does it take for couples to co-parent in an amicable way? So go to my website, www.positivebalancecoaching.com, and send me a question if you have something about what you want to know about co-parenting. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that I have informed you, not giving you advice, hope that I have informed you to something that you want to know. Until next time.